ṣẹ́kù sí ìlà òmò rárá ẹni afẹ́ làmọ̀ táwọn àgbà ń sọ a ò mẹ́ni tó ń fẹ́ ní òdodo ni.
àfẹ́rẹ́ nílé oyin Light Radio, we are illuminating the world.
Politically incorrect. Politically correct. Politically incorrect. Politically correct. Politically incorrect. Politically correct. Politically incorrect. Politically correct. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. We're like some shadows on the screen.
Good afternoon.
On a zebra, no need to talk, it's easier.
Good afternoon to you all.
The other four are pointed.
I greet you all. This is Light Radio.
The other four are pointing back at you.
Your radio number one online here in Ibadan.
It's when we chose to be close, but now we don't know what to do.
Yes, it is number one radio, online radio here in Ibadan.
Incorrect. Politically correct. Incorrect. Politically correct.
And this is your program. Let us discuss it.
Politically correct. Politically correct.
You should know whenever time you see me here on here, I'm here to give you an update and to discuss something, one way or the other.
Politically correct. Politically correct.
Particularly what is ongoing or going on in our society, particularly in the world of politics.
Politically correct.
Yes, my name is ABIOLA OYEYINKA. I am reporting for duty this afternoon.
We don't talk anymore. Anti-social media.
Yes, I am reporting for duty.
Like some
Yeah, on your darling program, let us discuss it.
Stripes on a zebra.
Yes, before I move on, let me begin to appreciate our boss here.
The other four.
In person of Mama Yeye Chief Temi Tokpe Adefioye.
When you point,
popularly called
for a point.
Yeye Oba A Diamond. That's our CEO.
It's when we chose to be close.
I will be alone this afternoon.
Don't know what to do.
Bashit is not here, but he's still here spiritually.
Incorrect.
I want to appreciate everyone that is going to listen to this program.
Correct.
By the grace of God, I'm going to go give you updates, breaking news about political issue in Nigeria. Olaideshitu is here. The Krista is here in the house with me. Farouk is also here, Oshun Spot. In other words, my Elijah is here. I know you have listened to Elijah very well this afternoon on a program called My Marriage, where she discussed a lot of things that is happening in the world of marriage. Yes, one way or the other, we are wrong or right in the world of politics. Where are you? Come and join us and listen to what is going on in the world of politics. Yes, Mrs. Clara, thank you for joining us. It is Happy Wednesday. I can see you, thank God, today program in English, Abby. Don't worry, we shall be giving you these every time.
We don't talk.
Madam Clara, I can see you. You are laughing.
Sweet.
Yes, let me begin
On a zebra,
with something.
need to talk it.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Let me begin to give you what is going on
Back you.
in the world of sport. Yes, breaking news. Let me read it to you. Hearing why I did not pick Wiki as my running mate in 2023 general election. Atiku Abubakar finally revealed this. Let me read it to your hearing. The former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has addressed his decision not to select the current Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, as his running mate in 2023 general election, stating that he has no regret about his decision.
Anymore. Anti-social media.
Yes, he said he does not have any regret at all for not choosing. Let me read it further to your hearing. In a forthcoming interview for the television show on Thought Story with Adesua Giwa, Giwa Osage, which is said to have to air today, but was obtained by the a newspaper here in Nigeria. Atiku responded to questions regarding the leadership crisis in the People's Democratic Party (PDP) that followed his choice. Many observers speculated that the decision to overlook Wike, who had led a rebellion within the People's Democratic Party with 5 other governors, contributed to Atiku losses in the election. Wike later boasted about working against Atiku and delivering Rivers State for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. When he asked if he regrets not picking Wike, Atiku responded firmly, "No, not at all." That was what Wike said. Let me explain to you further. Atiku explained that his decision was rooted in the process followed within the party, recalling the criticism he faced in 2019 for allegedly failing to consult widely while selecting Peter Obi as his running mate. That was what the Atiku Abubakar said on that day. And let me read it further to your hearing. He said Atiku shared that after securing the People's Democratic Party ticket in Port Harcourt, he consulted with the former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who advised him to pick a running mate from Southeast instead of Southwest. Atiku said that Obasanjo suggested prominent figures like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and Charles Soludo, but the both were not members of the People's Democratic Party as at a very particular time. Eventually, Atiku chose Peter Obi, a member of the party, who was also suggested by Obasanjo after consulting. He was talking about what really happened in 2019. You could remember what really happened in the year 2019 when Atiku Abubakar contested with the Peter Obi as his running mate in that year, 2019. He contested with former president Muhammadu Buhari. Then he later picked Peter Obi as his running mate that very year, 2019. Atiku stated that in 2023, he decided to give the party more involvement in the selection process after them to set up a committee to recommend 3 possible running mates. According to Atiku, the committee suggested 3 names: Ifeanyi Okowa, That was his running mate in 2023 general election. First choice, Wike as the second, and Udom Emmanuel as the third. You know, if you remember, Udom Emmanuel was a former governor also in Akwa Ibom. You know, he was suggested to be the vice president to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Atiku opted for the first choice, Okowa. That was Ifeanyi Okowa. Explained that his decision not to choose Wike was simply because he was the second choice on the list, and that was the second. I mean, that was the reason he did not choose to pick what they call him, Eson Wike, as his running mate, because he was the second choice on the list of 3 people that was given to him that very particular period. And you know, there is nothing we can do to that. You know, there is nothing we can do to that. That was his choice. He has picked. He picked what they call him, Okowa, Ifeanyi Okowa, at that very particular period. I'm coming, please. Let me just reach the other side.
Politically incorrect. Politically incorrect. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. We're like some oh, shadows on the screen, stripes on a zebra. No need to talk, it's easier. But when you point one finger at me, the other 4 are pointed back at you. When you point one finger at me, the other 4 are pointed back at you.
Yes, I'm back here in the studio, and I'm back here in the studio. I can see it that if you want to have any conversation, I'm calling what they call her, Miss Clara. I want you to call in if you know much more about politics, and I very much believe that you know much more about Nigeria. Call in. I want to hear your people. Want to hear your voice. People want to hear your voice. They want to hear your voice. You can call on 07037 1094 to contribute to this. Thus, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who was also the former presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, does he have the as his reasons? Is the reason genuine not to pick Eson Wike as his as his running mate then in 2019? I could remember very well, before we move forward, let me quickly allow you to listen to this song once again.
Social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. We're like some oh, shadows on the screen, stripes on a zebra. No need to talk, it's easier. But when you point one finger at me, the other 4 are pointed back at you. When you point one finger at me, the other 4 are pointed back at you. It's when we chose to be close, but now we not.
Yes, you are welcome back, and let me give you another one from here. 3 minutes ago, the news also dropped, and affidavit reveals Senator Natasha Akpoti of embarrassed of allegation of harassment against Akpabio. Yes. Let me give you the full detail. An affidavit details sexual harassment allegation against the senator, the Senate President, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, by suspended Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti Udoaga are surfaced. Yes, it has been revealed outside. The difference between both senators escalated after Senator Natasha Akpoti accused of making inappropriate advices towards her during a visit to his residence in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. In December 2023, she claimed Akpabio had held her hands. You know, he held her hand, led her around the room, made suggestive remarks, even in the presence of her husband. Both the fallout, before they fall out, Natasha had revealed to accept a new seat assignment in the Senate chamber. The vine led to the 6-month suspension for what the Senate described as misconduct. The suspension based on the report by the Senate Ethics Committee chaired by Senator Inda Imazuna also barred her from entering the National Assembly and require her to return all official properties. Meanwhile, Senator Natasha dragged Akpoti to court over the alleged misuse of office, sexual harassment, and some other things. So this is what really been happening in this the Senate and some other things that we are talking about. A lot is happening in the world of politics this afternoon. So I think it is one of the best things for us to discuss it together. If you have anything to say about this, please do call in. Do call in on 07037 106594. The program is still your program. Let us discuss it. It's a program that has have what they call you need to just say something about it.
Politically incorrect. Politically correct. Politically incorrect. Politically correct. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. Anti-social media, we don't talk anymore. We're like some shadows on the screen, stripes on a zebra. No need to talk, it's easier. But when you point one finger at me, the other 4 are pointed back at you.
Yes, my time is spent, and I've been told here in the studio that my time is very, very so limited in this chamber called Daughter of Light Studio. And I want to say thank you to everybody that is going to even comment one way or the other on this program. Just let us know your view, and you give us your view after this one. Please drop your comment about this, and I very much believe we will respond to it. My name is ABIOLA OYEYINKA. By the grace of God, we shall meet tomorrow. Before then, let me appreciate my boss, my CEO, in person of Yeye A. Diamond Yoba, the Iron Lady herself. Thank you. God bless you.
Like radio, we dey feel your vibe, oh. From Ibadan to the world, it's so bright, oh. Good music, hot gist, not the place to be. Oh, yeah, tune in, make we catch the melody. When I wake up, now light radio, I go play.